here.
Yeah, and it's funny too because the teams and the players actually are very familiar with each other from their gender double play together. As, you see the power
stupid power.
Meghan Dizon, as Meghan Dizon and Allyce Jones kind of broke into the sport together as women's doubles partners, and Travis Rettenmaier and Zane Navratil have also shared the court together.
Big swing from Dizon there, and I would be just blowing it if I didn't talk about Travis's shirt. What in the world is going on there, Adam?
It's a spectacular disaster is what it is, Dave.
I mean, we have patterns and every Pantone color available in that thing. Look at this. It almost wants to be a dice, and then it's a leopard, and then it's none of those.
And then it's none of those.
Just wide from Meghan Dizon and Team Proton here. Travis Rettenmaier jumping into Proton. Meghan Dizon been there a little longer. Getting a lot of traction here so far, Adam.
Yeah, they definitely are. And this particular matchup, Dave, I really like because you kind of have that big-time raw power advantage for Travis Rettenmaier and Meghan Dizon, and then the foot speed, scrappiness, and consistent play of Zane Navratil and Allyce Jones to counteract that.
Yeah, and so far power is beating scrappiness 5-0 here. An extensive egg hunt was won by Allyce Jones, not surprising. I would want her at the front of the line. If there was a $1,000 egg, I guarantee you she would find it. Allyce is another player that's playing with a chip on her shoulder, was traded from Premier to Challenger, Adam, and that is a tough blow for a player sometimes.
Definitely. You know, it's the back end of Premier is not much different than the front of Challenger, but when you are changing divisions, it is something that could affect you mentally for sure.
Here you go, Allyce.
5-0-1.
How high can we drop the ball, Adam?
Yeah, well, head high for several of those. Nice control of the kitchen line for Allyce Jones and Zane Navratil finally putting the ball away. Yeah, and that is definitely something that I was thinking that could be a point of emphasis for Rettenmaier and Dizon, is the shake and bake, drive and crash. Both have heavy drives, both like to move forward into the court, especially in mixed doubles, specifically for Travis Rettenmaier.
Oh, that's one of those. We've all done it 800 times. You know it's out, but your hands, you want to be fast, but you can't get it out of the way. And this is ugly. 7-0 so far for the 11 seed. Well, now the ball off the tape, but that stays in. What's the advantage for Dizon or Jones knowing the other player so very well?
It's patterns, knowing where they like to attack. Those are really the main things for me.
And there is the Don Stanley alarm clock warning on point in California there. I mean, Zane was screamed at by Don. Well done, Don, our head referee. So Zane chose not to ATP and then gave one up.
Yeah, you don't see that happen too often. But to touch on what you were saying earlier, Dave, it's not just sharing the court with a partner, it's drilling with that partner, and knowing what's coming your way is a big factor, being familiar with an opponent.
Great hands to get one back, but it is 8-0, an absolute demolition in front of us. I was wondering when the timeout will come. It is now.
Bouchard in the singles discipline here at this tournament, so good for her. You know,
Second serve.
I know that plenty of other sports, a lot of people say good offense beats good defense,
Yeah.
and I think that's what we're seeing so
8-0-2.
far. 8-0, as you mentioned, Dave, is much more lopsided, as I was thinking this could possibly be a very even match.
So timeout at least gets the damage stopped for a minute, but they have got to do something with the ball here.
Second serve.
That about sums it up. They get to the kitchen. That's where you want Allyce doing her manipulation, throw up a lob, and you miss a dink.
Yeah, that just back in real time, and Meghan Dizon helps her partner out as she has a better look at that ball than Travis Rettenmaier does.
8-0-1.
Wow, and then off the tape, rarely do you see an overhead hit softer than the lob that preceded it, but that's what we just saw.
Zane Navratil pulled it off, didn't he, Dave?
And then there's just
9-0-1.
nothing going the way of Jones and Navratil here, 9-0.
Point.
And it's great to see Meghan Dizon back ripping the ball, man. She's had a rough run of health concerns, so talk to her. She's good to go here, and obviously 10-0 certainly shows us that. Wow. And folks, that's a pickle, and we thought this could go.
But Willie Rain firing away from the back of the court, heavy ground strokes, and they paid a dividend today.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so we had an out call and an in call.
Got one out, one in. That's in.
Yeah. Zane called it in and Allyce called it out. Folks, we are courtside here in just a beautiful little bungalow watching this, and that looks right on the line from where I sit here, Adam.
Yeah, I'll say the back of the line, but I do think it caught some white, but it looks like we are going to have a challenge.
The end ruling puts us at 1-0-2.
So they're going to.
We're now proceed with video review.
This is wild.
After review, the end ruling stands. A challenge is lost and a timeout is lost.
So Zane,
2 timeouts remaining, 1 timeout remaining.
You were right.
We resume play at 1-0-2.
Yeah, they've team on the near end. Allyce and Zane
1-0-2.
got to find a way to get some offense going. And usually one of the best ways to find offense for Zane Navratil is speed-ups off the bounce.
Yeah.
But the dinks and the soft stuff has been so clean from Dizon and Rettenmaier, he hasn't had a lot of good looks to even try anything.
Point.
So it's Allyce Jones swinging from the midcourt that gets him a point. Why not?
There you go. A very nice counterattack from her.
1-1-1.
That's just really nice from Meghan. Use that height.
Yeah, that's right. Reaching into the kitchen. The Zane Navratil dink wasn't perfect, but it wasn't poor. So for her to create some offense up the middle was well done.
Point.
That was a big serve from Zane Navratil.
Yes, longing for the days of a few years ago when he could get the Zane saw going.
2-1-2. Side out.
Yeah, that was 3 squares up from the bottom there, running in front of Allyce. So it's just messy and chaotic, but there's time. They just got to go quickly.
It's a couple first volleys now from Allyce, you know, and not something that she does often, missing those first volleys. Not sure if that's the quality of the drive or just not quite seeing it as well as normal for Allyce Jones.
Second serve.
It's a nice punch from the chest for Zane Navratil on a counterattack.
2-2-2. Point.
And just right into the no-go zone, out of position. So it's just even decision-making's a little off here.
Right. And I mentioned that the speed-up's off the bounce for Zane Navratil, but he's 2 or 3 feet on Allyce's side. And with the power of Meghan Dizon, you have to be very careful as she beats him on the backside.
There's that tennis prowess of Rettenmaier, goes middle and then finds the angle.
Yeah, definitely something that carries over nicely from tennis. Not everything does, but the overhead and the ball above the shoulder is definitely something that the tennis players excel at.
Side up. Two, 4-1.
I mean, the struggle is real.
Yeah, it is. And I mean, I know that ball landed in the kitchen that Zane Navratil hit, but it bounced up almost chest level for Travis Rettenmaier to basically do whatever he wanted to with.
And I like that he was patient. Some players will take that out of the air, a little off balance. Don't reach, folks, if you don't have to.
Yeah, like the Tyson McGuffin signature camps. Don't chase
2-4-2.
trash.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. Good. Great counter, the counter from Rettenmaier right there.
Yeah, he is very explosive from his chest with his one-handed backhand. Plenty of power, and he's basically had that from day one.
Yeah.
4-2-1.
There it is again. They looked like they were absolutely in jail, and he found the key.
Yeah, he did. Right on the kitchen line, too, as Allyce took a great crack at the two-handed backhand, but she's a couple feet off the line.
5-2-1.
And Travis Rettenmaier was not. Sorry, forehand, not backhand, my bad.
Second serve. 5-2-2.
Coming in hot like the shirt.
Yeah, that's right. 5th shot drive and follows it in, looking for the solo shake and bake was Travis Rettenmaier, and who can blame him right now? Everything's flowing.
Hi, new partner problems for 100.
That's exactly right. Nice little switch of the grip there on that last shot from Zane Navratil to get it cross court.
This is going to be fun if it makes it. Oh, my gosh. Oh, and then Allyce is on the ground again. Oh, we can't get there. We can count on her for one time at least a match. Let's see her go Superwoman. Look at this.
In the kitchen, too.
Perfection. Come on, you can't miss after that.
Zane hit a better lob. Come on, man.
Zane.
It's just too much power from Travis Rettenmaier right now, out in front of his body too, just full extension, not only hitting the ball with pace, but taking time away from where his contact point is. That's textbook.
Yikes, can't let them visit the freebie factory as well, so doubled up here in game number 2 after a pickle in game 1. Travis jumped in there. They kept Allyce on the left there, Adam.
Yeah, they did. Chose not to unwind the stack. Having a little issue with the third shot drive of Meghan Dizon and Travis Rettenmaier. So, you know, with the score line that's happened so far, you know, kind of mixing and matching and changing some things up is completely fine.
Oh, no.
Point.
Got the sitter off another wild miscommunication by Dizon and Rettenmaier, and they are 3 points from moving on to tomorrow.
8-3-1. Second serve. Eight, 3-2.
Inside out and a beauty from Navratil.
Yeah, perfectly placed. Travis Rettenmaier taking a jab step to the middle, and Zane putting it right where he needed to.
3-8-1. Second serve.
I mean, he doesn't back up. He doesn't need to give himself more time. Just hitting the ball clean,
3-8-2.
right on the kitchen line is Travis Rettenmaier.
And the overhead practice continues for Dizon and Rettenmaier, just commanding this
8-3-1.
like they're the conductors of an orchestra. Oh, tomahawk season.
Yes, it is. It's definitely a bit of a new addition from Zane Navratil, really only using that shot past 6 months or so, and it's been a good one for him.
It's when you reverse the grip and hit it on the other side of the paddle, as you saw there.
Side out.
All right.
And now the Allyce Jones excitement and belief will not ever end.
That's for sure. And I think her partner Zane Navratil known for a quality supportive
3-8-1.
partner
Yes.
as well. So if anybody can dig out of this, these two can.
Second serve.
They just can't be at like 40% getting to the kitchen now.
No, and that's normally the bread and butter right there. A
3-8-2.
little misdirect two-handed backhand from the midcourt of Allyce Jones is one of the best.
Side out.
I mean, hand speed and offense of Travis right now is amazing, and he let Zane know also with some light some light talk
8-3-1.
after that previous point.
I mean,
Point.
off the tape, then it's going to go out. Zane can't get his paddle out of the way.
I mean, literally, that's happened like 3 times where Travis hit it directly at Zane's paddle.
Yes.
He didn't even have to move it. He's just trying to pull it down, and it went right at the paddle.
9-3-1.
That's a tough break.
Second serve. Make it here. Make it. Make it here. Sorry.
932. Yeah, that's right.
Nine, 3-2.
Wow, and a beautiful ATP
Point.
from
Match point.
Rettenmaier, and we are at match point.
Here.
10-3-2.
Just wide on that. Back-to-back to walk it off with an ATP would have been something, but doesn't quite find the court there. So they do survive.
3-10-1.
Wow.
Point.
Yeah, almost bailed herself out. That first one was pretty rough. Quality second one. The third one just too much. Meghan Dizon couldn't handle it.
4-10-1.
Okay.
Just a little something going on here with Allyce on the left and Zane on the right. Zane squeezing pretty hard to the middle from the right side, and Allyce taking most of the soft shots with her forehand.
Second serve.
He's protecting the moneymaker as that ball going right at the face of Zane Navratil.
Here you go, right here.
5-10-2.
I mean, you want to talk about the shot of this match, it's that one right there.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, I'm telling you, probably almost 10 at this point. Clean winners or forced errors from that backhand of Travis Rettenmaier.
Match point number 2. Oh my, off the end of the paddle, and it stayed in. Zane was ready to quit. We're still going. Is this a rec point? It is.
Second serve. Match point.
That was the most perfect timing ever with the inside-out backhand drop volley to finish the point after a crazy scramble.
10-5-2.
Match point 3. And that will do it, and power well exceeds defense here. 11-zip pickle to start, and then a very impressive 11-5. Team Proton looked very good at it.
Guys, consistent pressure applied all throughout this match. You guys looked phenomenal. What are you guys trying to bring to the court together as a partnership?
I think Meghan's unique in that she's so offensive, so it helps me because I want to get the hands battles going, and I just kind of give her free rein and let her know, like, hey, speed it up whenever you want. Let's get this thing going, and I think that's our best bet.
Interesting little situation in the middle of, or the start of game 2. You had one in call, one out call from Zane and Allyce. How tough is it to make sure you're on the same page as your partner when you're making calls?
Oh, I don't know. You kind of just have to go with your gut. If one of you thinks it's in, then you kind of just have to go with that person. Or what Zane and them did, double check with the, use the cameras if you can.
Well, guys, Proton Paddles have made quite a splash recently, signed a slew of players, including the both of you. Talk about your new weapon of choice.
Yeah, so it's been definitely a learning curve for me. They're unique in that they have a break-in period of a few weeks. So I'm actually using Meghan's because it's broken in and it feels amazing. She's got a bunch of good swings on it, and then it lasts basically forever. So I'm very excited to rep them, like what they're doing for recreational pickleball, and I think they're an awesome company.
Love it, just like a baseball glove. Guys, congratulations, you're moving on.